107.9 FM, Spencer Duby here live in the studio for Music Monday. Today's guest, we got the singer-guitarist Kayla MacLeod from Windsor, Ontario joining us today. Kayla, welcome to the show. It is great to meet you.
Thank you so much. Great to meet you too.
So let's talk a little bit about your musical career. What age did you start singing? What age did you start playing guitar? Was it both at the same time? Did you pick up one first? And did you take any lessons? Because you have a great voice.
Thank you so much. My musical journey started when I was 8 years old. I actually asked for a guitar for Christmas, and then I received a guitar that Christmas, and I started taking music lessons at the Canadian Conservatory of Music. And then from there, 2 years later, I started taking vocal lessons there as well, and then became part of a band through the conservatory. And then most recently, I've been getting into songwriting and recording.
Very nice. So most recently for songwriting.
Yes.
Did you kind of tweak anything when you were a little bit younger and come back to it, or just solely started songwriting not long ago?
When I was younger, I would start to kind of write a few songs myself, and then I would take them into the studio and we go through them and revise them. But more recently, the ones that I've released, those ones were done more recently.
That's very impressive. The Canadian Conservatory of Music. That is not easy. I think you have to be selected for that. You can't even apply to that. Correct?
This one, it's a conservatory with the owner, Pete Palazzolo.
Great guy.
And he's fantastic. So I've been working with their family since I was 8 years old when we first met them at the conservatory. And then my guitar teacher, Jeff Klingbeil, he was the one I started with guitar, and I still work with him today. He's fantastic too. So it's been such a great experience at the Canadian Conservatory.
That is great to hear. Yeah, it sounds like Pete's just a genius.
Yes.
You know, and how much of an influence would you say he's had on your music writing ability and your voice? Because you said Jeff helps you with guitar.
Yes, both of them have helped me. Jeff has helped me, especially on my most recent song, Journey. I wrote most of the chords with him, with Jeff, and then I would take it to Pete, and he would help just take it from kind of the draft to being ready to be produced and mastered by Marco Cian as well. So I've definitely had the support of Pete throughout my entire musical journey, and as well as all the teachers at the conservatory.
Nice. Now that you're writing songs, are you one of those people where you're in bed and you're trying to go to sleep and you have an idea and you're like, I just need to get it up and just write it down? Are you one of those people?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Always voice notes, and always just, I have an app on my phone that allows me to just type anything. So I just type song lyrics, and then I kind of revisit it later. Yeah.
Now, with your songwriting ability, where do you look for inspiration? Can it be anything? Can it be a stranger on the street that you see an event play out? Is it personal experiences? What do you get influenced from?
It's a mixture of both. Some of my songs have been just kind of events that I see, or maybe it's a movie I watched or something like that. And so then I'll write a song based on that, or some of them have been more personal, a personal experience, such as with Journey, that song. So, yeah. That
is a beautiful song. Now, you said you play the piano a little bit. That's got a beautiful piano on it. Mm-hmm. Are you the one playing the piano in that opening?
No, that's Pete Palazzolo playing that, but I'm playing the guitar and the solo.
You're playing the guitar?
Yes.
Wow, yeah, incredible. What was that process like, writing that song and also recording it? How long did each take?
So I've been working on that one. Took most of 2024. I came in I always kind of write a draft of the lyrics, and then I worked on that one with the music and the lyrics with my guitar teacher first, and then I brought it to Pete when it was pretty much ready to be recorded, and then we kind of added other instruments based on that, and then we were able to have he played the piano, and then I would play the guitar, and then we added the vocal and harmonies and so on. So
it's a very, very beautiful song.
Thank you so much.
Let's take a break, and for the listeners out there, let's play this song. It is Journey, Kayla MacLeod on 107.9 FM. Wow. What a song. We're very proud to play that on the local hour on Sundays with Marcus Pespaseri. That was Journey, Kayla MacLeod on the Berg. What a wonderful song. Really. It's beautiful. Everything is crystal clear. I love the way the drums sound on that. I love the harmonies like you pointed out. Love your voice. Everything about that song. It should be in an upcoming movie. It really should. And that song was derived from a personal experience, you were saying.
Yeah. I've had in 2024, I've had a few jaw issues and jaw pain. So I kind of wanted the song to be kind of almost therapeutic for me to write. And just kind of shows how life is filled with ups and downs, but one day we will be on the other side of anything that we may be struggling with. So I kind of wrote it to help motivate everyone, but also to help motivate myself as well.
Wow. Great way to look at things. I love that. Any plans for the upcoming new year? Are you working on any projects, any songs, perhaps an album? Are you allowed to talk about anything?
Yes. So I'm currently working on 2 different songs right now. The first song is in the recording stage. I'm currently recording the vocal, and then I'll have the harmonies and then putting everything kind of together, and then it'll be mastered. And then the other song is in its beginning stages. So kind of looking at the instrumental tracks right now, and then I'm slowly adding a main vocal, and then hopefully those will be released sometime next year.
Well, we're really looking forward to that. 2026, do you have any shows lined up? Performances anywhere or anything?
I don't have any shows lined up as of right now. Before COVID, I performed a lot throughout Windsor, but as of right now, after COVID, it's been a little bit slower. So, but as of right now, I don't have anything lined up, but I'd be open to any opportunities.
Amherstburg, if you are a bar owner, whatever the case may be, you know somebody that has a venue, could get Kayla on. She's got a great voice. What do you have any goals set for the new year? This is the first time I've got to ask that question because we're so close to it. Do you have any goals for the upcoming new year?
Some goals for the upcoming year is just to I want to finish the 2 songs that I'm working on, but I also have a goal to eventually write an EP and have it released at some point. I'm just kind of in the deciding factor if I want to create those 2 songs and put them and have them be part of the EP. But that's kind of my goal as of right now, to try, because I usually have released mostly just singles, besides the Christmas covers that I did. But I would like to kind of put everything together into an album or an EP.
Look forward to that. We're going to go back really quick. We're going to learn more little about you. What bands, artists were you influenced by growing up?
Growing up, I was influenced by several different artists and bands, kind of in the pop and country field. So Carrie Underwood, Kelsey Ballerini, Adele, Jonas Brothers, Brett Young, Shawn Mendes. Those were all great influences, and they've influenced my music throughout the years. So.
Nice. Okay, rapid fire questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Favorite venue that you've performed in so far? Do you have one that sticks out?
I used to perform with my band on Erie Street for the Carousel of Nations, and that was always an amazing experience. We performed outside on a live stage, and everyone was walking by, and it was a really nice environment to connect with the audience. So that would be probably my favorite venue.
And that's great exposure too. That's like one of the busiest ones for Carousel of the Nations.
Yes.
Do you have a performance that sticks out? Something like, looking back, the show just went really great, or the crowd response was phenomenal?
I have when I actually performed with my brother. We performed Cry Pretty. It was a song by Carrie Underwood. We performed together. He's an amazing drummer, and so we played it together. And it was such an amazing experience to be able to play the guitar and sing while he was playing the drums. So it was, I'll always remember that, because we love to kind of jam back and forth together. So it was a great experience.
That is a great family memory.
Yeah.
Do you have a dream venue one day that you would love to perform in?
My ultimate dream would be a large venue, such as maybe Scotiabank Arena in Toronto.
That's a good one.
Yeah, or Little Caesars Arena. I've seen a few concerts there, so that would be the big dream.
Yeah, both are great venues.
Yes.
Now, the toughest question. Think about this as much time as you need.
Okay.
If you could perform a song on stage with any artist or band, some of the members living or dead, it doesn't matter, what song, who are you choosing?
I would choose Kelsey Ballerini. I would perform Peter Pan. with her. That was the first song I actually recorded and posted on YouTube when I was recording my covers. She's an excellent artist. I actually had the opportunity to see her this year perform at Little Caesars Arena. And so I'd love to kind of have that full circle moment and perform with her.
That is the first time I've got that answer. So I like when I don't expect something completely different like that. That's great. As we wrap up here, we got to ask, do you have social media? You got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff?
Yes, I have my Instagram, and it's Kayla MacLeod Music. That's where you'll find most of the updates for any new music coming out or performances.
So we can follow you along, stay in touch with your musical journey. This song that we're going to close out with, Stand Tall, could we get a little insider on that, what this song is about and how the recording process was? It's got a great piano and a great guitar. I'm assuming that was you that I heard right at the beginning there on the guitar.
I actually played some of the piano on that track.
Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, and then Pete played most of the guitar on it. But so we kind of it depends on kind of the song and how we're feeling. But yeah, so with Stand Tall, I actually wrote it during COVID-19. So it was kind of an uncertain time for everyone, but it was kind of to encourage everyone to keep going. And even though times were uncertain, just kind of finding that motivation to push through and be strong, wise, and you'll get through your darkest times if you stand tall. And so through the recording process for that one, I took in some of the chords that I had, and we talked about kind of the lyrics, and it kind of built from there. And then we kind of add everything, and then I released it kind of in 2021, so just after COVID.
Yeah, one of those COVID songs, they were rough times, right?
Yes.
So, but as an artist, that's all you can do is pretty much sit there and write songs, and then when you're able to record them, you record them pretty much. That's the case. So we're going to close it out now with Stand Tall from Kayla MacLeod. You heard it, Kayla MacLeod Music on Instagram. You can find her music anywhere, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, all that good stuff. Kayla, it has been a pleasure to have you on. Thank you so much, and we look forward to following along your musical journey.
Thank you so much.